What's up YouTube, LazeeLlama here. We are back with some Quick Heroes once again. It's been quite a while. I've not really gotten a chance to pop on and actually play, so I'm way over the time that we should be in here by very far. But we pushed a decent bit of zones nonetheless, which is still cool. But anyways, let's speed through this first part. Kind of get rolling here. Turn that on, get all of these purchased on up. But yeah, I just kind of got distracted. Anytime I try to come in to record, there was another step I needed to do to push farther, like buying rows and like, you know, etc. Just it takes a long time. I mean, it's 30 hours on its own. Oh yes, we took like double the time, but it would have been like, you know, 4 in the morning when things are ready to like be ready to switch over and stuff. So it's just like nothing ever would kind of line up right for me, which is pretty unfortunate. Sorry about that. Let's pop on down here, grab obviously that, get all the upgrades, and then let's get things saved and imported. Let's do it on up. Let's see. Here's the calculator. Pop on out, find the save file. Oh, here we go. Here, guys, we're gonna go one by one as we did mess up. It is set to hybrid, so things are good now. But I remember we messed up. Were we getting 2 upgrades before? Or was that the first time we're getting 2? I think it's the first time we're getting that, right? I didn't really read what leveled up you get at, but I'm pretty sure it was the first time. So anyways, we're gonna go one by one, even though some of these might be okay. And then once we get these caught back, we can do them at the same time again. I just want them to be exact, so just one by one. It takes an extra second to do, but we gotta get back on track because we messed up the last like 2 episodes. Bam, Libertas. Yeah, I even think these guys are messed up. Like they slowly just kind of fell apart. So this catches everything right back where it wants to be. Mimsy. Bada bing, we should be fine just to do more now, as again we're getting things on track, so won't mess anything up before even our morgue was wrong. And we were probably only losing a couple hundred zones with it being as wrong as it was. It wasn't that bad, but I'd rather just keep it efficient, you know, all the way through. Alright, that's the last one. Perfect. Looking good. We got some quests in here. By that I mean we have a death, 36 rubies to revive, level 8. We have an extra life. You know what? I'm gonna revive it with rubies. We're gonna take that risk. Obviously, you're gonna go away though. We're gonna take that risk. It may have been negative. I'm actually gonna take that over that because that'll help pay back those 36 rubies. Quick energize on that, and then get another save in. Bing. Load on up the Timelapse Calculator, which I don't think much is gonna change. Yeah, it's the week. Yak, week, Ma. It's actually changed a bit. 24 Blanche. Oh, sorry, 48 Blanche, 24 Dorothy, and then 3 8 hours. It's actually dropping down the time a little bit, but it's still like 27 hours. We've dropped to like 2 hours though, which is pretty sweet. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Back below 2K rubies we go. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We can live under 2K rubies. We can live. Again, I'm not going to be able to be playing. It's super efficient. And honestly, next Monday, you know what comes out. So we'll be doing a ton of that. We'll be streaming it a bunch here on YouTube and or on Twitch as well. But going to be doing videos, of course, daily on that, which should be fun. If I do a stream over on Twitch, sometimes the streams, I should say, may count as the video. Just so you guys know. They may actually be the video. Cool. We're starting to make some of those rubies back, which is nice. Definitely a needed thing to do. We kind of want that XP. Decent 24 hours there and a 2-day there. Sweet. We're doing a week time lapse, so buy everything here. Move on of that. Guilds. A quick, what was it? 8-6, yeah. 8-6. Grab that. Drop another one of these down. We actually climbed back above that 2K, but we're gonna fall behind here. We hung on there for dear lives to stay above that 2K rubies, but it's just not possible to consistently stay above, you know, forever. Which again it's alright. But there we go. 510, not bad. That's higher than, again, it used to be. But already jumping down to the Blanche. We're doing a 48. Should be sweet. Quickly grab this. Obviously manage this stuff. Well, I'm probably going to send him on that. Would like the rubies. Sure, that's not too bad. Wow, that's kind of a crap one. And at least the 2-day. We'll go for the relics, I suppose. Did I energize something bad? Yeah, I think I energized that maybe? Or did the skill activate that? Yeah, it ruined it maybe? I'm not really sure. I don't really know what happened there. But nonetheless, it doesn't really matter. We moved our guild, as seen in the background, so we are good to do the time lapse. Claim all of this stuff. We should get a decent bit of zones here. Yeah, max zones there. And then 48 and 3/8. We're going to have to kind of count these out so we don't mess up. I was wondering kind of why last time it didn't have me do one. And hey, get an extra 8-hour on the end. Of course, the brand new guy doesn't make it. But hey, we're not going to complain too much. It's not the end of the world. If we can keep up this one high-level merc, or I guess 2. These guys are both pretty good. This is actually higher. If we keep them up, I'll be happy. I will be happy. Let's come in here, hit it with a 24, and then 3/8. That was a max one of those. We'll probably get 2 max, or definitely gonna get 2 max 38s, I'm sure, and then a non-max one, which should probably be like 18,000, maybe even less. Cool. The longer quests we get of these, the less we have to micromanage it. So I'll have to do that one, and then cool. Well, the only one we're gonna need to worry about is that for these until the end. But real quick, drop them on in here. And 36. We come in here. We have that one. Oh no! Wow, there's a couple of levels which brought them up so much. We have to revive with them. I'm not gonna spend obviously 200 rubies, so that's upsetting for sure though. Well, nonetheless, get that out of the way. Come in here and do another one. And one more after. Again, should be maxed. Yep. Sweet. Get that maxness. Wow, you're really giving me some hot quests here. And we got to hit it with one more. Hit it with the one more. And I'm curious if we'll be able to afford 23,000. Higher than I thought, to be honest. If we'll be able to hit back here on Rose already. I can't wait till the day I can, so. Yeah, now we can't. I didn't think so. I just want to be able to start right into Rose. That's really what I want. Put all those guys in. Good to go. Activate skill. I don't care what it activates. And then just get kind of long timers on these things so I don't have to worry about it. And I can kind of set it to go. Actually, nah, we'll go for this. 1 ruby's not really worth it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Alright, so we come to an end here. We have broken 1.9 mil, which is insane. It's a crazy goal. I'm glad to be above it. 1.9 mil, again, it's a pretty big goal, to be honest. I mean, we're really close to that 2 mil, which is where I said I'd get to at least before I stopped playing the game, which makes that a doable number. Again, we may continue well past that. I'm not really sure. Again, we'll see when Click Heroes 2 comes out, how we feel at that point. But expect a little bit less of this content when that comes out as well, as we're going to be obviously grinding that a ton. At least 1 video a day of that for sure. Again, we'll see. Who knows? It might even be more. But was the boss done, by the way? I didn't even check. Carrie did it yesterday. Hopefully someone did it today. No one did it yet, but we still have plenty of time, so that means Carrie did do it. But we'll take it out real quick before we hop into this and ascend. It's been a little bit of time. I don't think it's been drastically long. Other than I wasn't really around. Actually, it probably has been a while because I don't think I was actually even home yesterday. So I think it's actually been like 2 days rather than the 1 day-ish we needed. But that's okay. That's okay. I do wish these ascensions were a bit quicker and didn't have to wait quite as long, but kind of is what it is. Alright, keep going with that overkill. Here we are. Sweet. Ready to go. Real quick, just to show you guys, it has been, yeah, not quite that long, but just over 34 hours, so not too bad. But again, 1.9 mil, we went up about 15k zones, which is sweet. Still getting some decent zone jumps. We're still a bit of ways away from this. And again, for anyone curious, I know some people, you guys do like to see. I'm not going to do this every time, obviously, but we need to get this up to basically 67 there, and we're getting close. We're at 6.4. We need 6.7. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I don't know how long, but a couple of ascensions for sure. You know, we'll definitely get there. Which is cool. Again, seeing another hero on the way is awesome. It just kind of means actual zone progression is probably going to happen, as long as we have, you know, the rubies to keep up on it. We should have a decent zone progression. I don't know if another point comes soon enough where we have like a drag like we did getting to that Rose 1 upgrade. That was probably one of the roughest grinds that you see in this game. Getting to a specific upgrade on a hero. And by probably, I mean definitely. I mean, obviously, like the brothers are a grind, but honestly, anything pre 1 mil is like easy in comparison to post 1 mil, as that really starts to slow you down. But let's get a save on this. Bam. Load it on up. Oop, in the wrong folder once again. You guys know me, always doing that. I can't even find the right folder. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Now we good. Alright, so I think this one we're good to do normal because I fixed it last time. So now I can actually come in here and we can do this right. So you're the same, you're the same, you're the same. Then we've got Juggernaut. Bam. And what, Libertas, Mammon, and Mimsy, right? Yeah, I believe they're all the same, right? Let me double check. Yeah, they look right. So it's been so long since I've actually done this, but the three Musketeers here are all the same. As well as Pluto, right? Yeah, because actually right now I'm doing a 1-to-1 ratio, which kind of makes it this way. We might be better off not doing 1-to-1 and doing a little bit more and obviously active, but it's not going to make a huge difference. You might lose 30 zones somewhere, but I think we're okay with that. I think this just makes everything a little smoother and easier to go through. Bada bing, bada boom. We golden. Buy those 2 upgrades. Get a quick another save on the game. So we can bring that over to the time-lapse calculator to get accurate time lapses, as rubies do mean a lot to us. Back to a really long one, close to 28 hours. But it's a weak Ma, weak Yak, 48 Blanche, 24 Dorothy, and 3 8s. Same thing as last time, I believe. It's going to be 180 rubies. Rip our ruby collection. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. And really hoping for good Merc luck. That's the goal. Mercs must live, or we just want a really good one to come along that we can make live, or something. But we need some change, as rubies are diminishing. It has been a while. I feel like since we've had a Merc that was decent, and we've cycled through a lot. We've had a lot of dead Mercs, recently. But bam, we are good on that for this here. I forgot to do this the first time, but that's not a big deal. I'm glad to see the game is listening. Oh my god, 3. I'm glad to see that the game has listened to me and given me the luck that I've asked for. Oh god. I was kind of hoping for like a 2-day ruby. I was going to do it anyways. Oh boy. Okay, well, now since we got that out, we got that out of the system, can we please get some luck here? Jeez, that's funny. That is funny. I can't believe that. I saw that too, and it's like, that sucks. One of them was like a decent bit of rubies coming in. By decent bit, it was like, what, 13, 14? It's in between there, I think, but that's still a decent bit in my book. But anyways, on to the Blanche. Buy those upgrades, move that on over. Alright, at least both of them lived. That's a good sign. So we can get out on another Merc quest on one of you. We didn't get any good Mercs, which is kind of upsetting in extent, but hopefully that survives. If that survives, That'll be good. And if that survives, so that'll be like 30 rubies, let's say. And we're going to be doing, I think, a 30 rubies spend here, right? Yeah, so if those both live, or both live and get those rubies, then we just paid that back, possibly profiting a ruby. It's anywhere from 30 to 31 rubies out of that. So, please, yes. Okay, I don't really care. I mean, that sucks that you died because we're just slower, but cool. I think we actually, oh yeah, exactly 30. We've made it back. Again, I can see we're not getting lucky. I mean, I'm okay if they, honestly, if they just keep dying at level 1, it's okay until we get a good merc. Like, if they just want to keep cycling themselves and save me the effort, I suppose it's not that big of a deal. We're doing a 24, which kind of, yeah, I was hoping we, man, that kind of sucks. Wish I saved that for him. But it's okay. It's okay. We get some rubies back. Not all that many, but we are on to Dorothy. On to the Dorothy. I'm going to be doing a 24-hour time lapse here. Boom, boom, boom. And then we'll come back and do our 3-8. And hopefully get some good quests on during those. At the very least. Would be sweet. And not keep having merc deaths. But again, they're not like they're good mercs. Realistically. So I guess I can only complain so much. Cool, there's the 8-hour there. And if they're gonna die, this is like the low levels. Again, I'd rather not these two die. But while we're doing 8-hour time lapses, really the time I'd like them to, because then we're gonna be replacing them. So that's, you know, a thing. But here we go. Let's hope we roll well here. Kind of try to balance this out with our spendings. All right, that's good. I want to see him live for sure, but these two, because that makes back a lot of the rubies we're spending. Most of this 30 rubies we're spending through this, we get back here. There's a 2-day quest, which doesn't really matter who goes on. Okay, so we're good. We don't need to. If this lights up, that means someone died, basically. That's what that means. If that lights up on this one, so we're hoping to see that not lit up. It's lit up. Please don't be the top merc. It wasn't the top merc. It's a level 6, which stinks, but. Oh wait, did I not send him on a quest? Wait a minute. I didn't click it. Oh no, which means I can't send out a recruitment. This last 8 hours means I'm down a merc. Rest in peace. I messed up. You guys are probably yelling at me too. Alright. Well, anyways, that's over with. We got a completion there, sweet. So we can go on a, well, I like that 24 here, but 24 here, and then a beautiful 8-hour there to get a recruitment in. We can get stuff clicking and moving along. Energize golden clicks, click everything, and then dark control reload. I get that rolling. Nothing good in there. Again, nor do we really care too much. What level does Dorothy need to be for us to get that? That's what I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out when the conversion actually happens. But I just like to kind of max this out at first, just to kind of see where it's at through this. I know we're really far away off still. It should be like in the, yeah, say 500s, I think, still. That's actually not terribly far off. But it's too much for me to wait for tonight, which is a little upsetting. I can't wait for the time where I can just go straight up there and just let it be, not have to come back. Because sometimes I don't get the max progress, and you know, I get home from work and it's done and just kind of idle, and I waste some of that time, the already 28 hours that we need to wait, because I'm not efficiently getting the rows. But, you know, it's only so much you can do. The only way I can see getting around is taking another clicker off and putting one on Rose 2, so it levels kind of up Dorothy then Rose at, you know, different cost efficiencies, and then have like half the guilds in one and half the guilds in the other, which just isn't really going to be efficient, you know. Actually, realistically, Dorothy could probably go with less, like honestly, maybe even one guild, and the rest in Rose, but I don't really know. It's not really worth testing. I'd rather just, I guess, take the slowness. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please smack the like button. I know it's part of this second half. This was kind of long, but anyways, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.